Hi everyone, Elisa Zhang here. I've been kind of thinking about this for a while. In the past couple weeks, I've had numerous calls with some of my investors and some of my friends who are in small business that get impacted by this virus thing quite deeply. Um, and I just feel that I needed to offer this message aiming all what we're hearing about is mostly negative around the virus. I feel like it is very important during this time that we keep our hopes up and then thinking about what we can change in our business to potentially adapt to the different demands from the customers and etc. and see how we can come out from this okay. So, this really kind of impacted me somewhere. I heard people like, thinking back in 2008 when the financial crisis hit. It hurts a lot of people and it was really painful. But the world didn't end. People thought the world's going to end, but it didn't. Um, so we're still here. And also the same thing happened to Y2K. People thought the world's going to end. The Y2K, it didn't end. So I think I wanted to help us kind of separate the fears with just being thrown a curveball and adapt and adjust to the changing of market over here. So I think a lot of time the fear itself is much bigger than anything else. It's for people who like us own small business who are financially independent, and for investors like us. um, I feel now is important than ever to keep the positive thoughts and looking at your business in a different light, because the industry is kind of moving, the whole world is moving to more technology based. Um, so we may want to take a look at how we can provide some of the services and pivot ourselves in delivering these services to our customers. And it now is a really great time to kind of pause a little bit, looking at our own business, and see the areas that we can enhance our business to adapt to this. For example, if you're in cleaning services, maybe think about, is there something that you can do to provide services that to many needed residents and etc. For coronavirus abatements, or just to go out and ensure your current customers that you're taking the precautions and giving them transparency. In our investment world, I think it's very important to reach out to your investors and just having a one-on-one conversation with them, or host some information webinars with them to let them know what is going on at the properties, at the investment properties, and etc. And making sure reassure them that things is going to be okay. There's a lot of programs that is put in place, if you are investing in real estate, to help us. Like the government just passed a stimulus package, and for small business owner, there is small business loan. That is something that to kind of take a look into. Um, you know, um, and also, I think it's really good time to kind of shift it into a more customer service base, um, and getting our customer educated, etc. Now, if you're in, investment services and etc., maybe thinking about offering education to your investors, and helping other people to do other side of their life, like reaching out to see how they're doing, and reassure them that things is going to be okay, and then be transparent. And so I just want to share this thought, and I want to give a positive light among all this. Oftentimes, again, fear is bigger than what actually is there. And think about there's going to be tomorrow. And even if things kind of fails, uh, think about like you got yourself here because your ability to create. So even there's going to be some up and downs in life, and when we fall down, we find the strength to emerge again. So you have the ability to rebuild whatever is there. It is going to be really hard time coming up, and we do need to buckle down. But just instead of walling in fears and reading all the negative thing, and maybe just good to kind of tune that off, and think about what things that we can change, what behaviors we can change, in order to readapt to the new world. And for a lot of our W-2, for a lot of people who are W-2 job holders, like, just very thankful that you still have the job. It's great. And think about how you can help other people too. Maybe reaching out to the small business owner, your friends and family who's in that, and see what kind of service you can provide for them, right? Or it may be just ordering a meal through delivery service, to help them out, or making sure, think about purchasing meals in advance, so gift certificates. Ask them, maybe they don't have a program, but they're willing to accept your help. I think we're all in this together, to fight the virus, as well as to weather this financial storm, to help each other, to help ourselves. And lastly, it may be a good time for people who has always thinking about, hey, taking a step forward with financial freedom, etc., to look for informations that's available online, and get yourself subscribed to education programs, and think about how you can actually take that next step doing the budgeting, taking that next step, taking care of your retirement funds, and then do all that. And lastly but not least, we have all this time that with our friends and family. I heard a lot of people said they want to spend more time with their family. Now is the time, because we all get stuck in the house together. um, and it's a really good time to kind of have a test run with what it would look like if I am financially free. Yeah, you still have to work from home, but a lot of these environment will be kind of similar. Think about how that's going to work, and come up with a plan to educate your kids, or keeping your kids occupied, all that sort of stuff. Um, so again, I want to part our ways over here with a positive thoughts. Hannah, we're here with you. And, we're going to be coming out okay. All right. Thank you.